Hmm? 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 Ciao! My name is Eila and... Wait! What is that shiny thing up there? I want to have it! I want to have it! I want to have it! These are the kind of things that one needs to do for a couple extra clicks on their videos. But we're back. We're back. Ciao, my name is Alessandro and this is Eila. I think you've met him already, right? I think you did. And today we're gonna be playing together Eila and Something Shiny. Yeah, it's a game about Eila that sees something shiny. That is not my forehead. It's not. I don't know why it's so shiny right now, but it's not my forehead. It's something that Eila finds on top of a mountain and it's shiny and it just wants to see what that is, you know? As simple as that. But before we start, I want to remind you that if you like this kind of content, if you like board games, and if you like Eila and Something Shiny, then feel free to leave a like to this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will be forever grateful. Thank you very much. Eila and Something Shiny is a story-driven adventure game in 5 chapters, 6 if you consider the chapter that we're gonna be playing together, about Eila and his adventure to follow the shiny thing he sees on a mountain. Oh my god, what a childish concept. Oh my god, that really looks like a kid game. Yes and no, because apparently Eila is gonna follow some dark paths and have some dark experiences, and I don't know, it's just, there's a warning on the websites being like, this game explores mature content, and I am very intrigued, very intrigued. It's a pretty simple game, you're gonna see, because we're gonna learn how to play it while playing it together with Chapter 0. It is super straightforward, but it's super intriguing because it's very narrative driven and story driven. So let's see what Chapter 0 has in store for us. Which dark and sad adventures is Eila gonna experience? You'll never know if you don't play it, so let's play it together. And here's the game board, we're ready to start learning how to play Eila and playing Chapter 0. As I said, it's a pretty straightforward game, so there isn't much to explain about how it works. We're gonna see how it works while we play it, because it's easy enough, it's easy enough. So just so you know, here we have the habits card, which are the cards that the game is gonna instruct us when to insert inside either the red event deck, the upcoming deck, and so on. Then we have the red events deck, the blue events deck, and the upcoming events deck. When you start playing inside the box, you're gonna have to sort out all the cards. They're gonna be sorted in a numerical order, so as you can see, these cards are gonna go from 001 to 005, they go from 006 to 008, and they're gonna go from 009 to, I think, 12. And they're gonna stay sorted. This is going to be your upcoming cards deck. I laid it out here just to show you, but they're actually gonna go here, and you're actually gonna draw them in the order that they are expected to come out for the first round. Here at the bottom you have some slots to keep some of the resources. There are tangible resources, which are food, coin, and magic stones, and intangible resources, which are energy, knowledge, and fear. This is going to be your goal card that is going to tell you how many rounds or how many days you actually have to complete your objective. This is going to be your objective. So our objective is to give 2 knowledge to this card by the end of the 7th day. And this is just a recap of what happens during the night, and this is your health. If you don't understand some of these concepts, it's totally fine, we're gonna see them together. Also, this is the item deck, and also the items the game is gonna instruct us when to get the specific items when we gain them. So nothing to worry about at the moment, we're just gonna dive into our first upcoming card, which is going to be an invitation 001. Eila, don't you want to stroll around? The forest is full of surprises. At this point you have a choice to make. The first choice is, hey, but I like it here with you, great tree, and you would get 1 more food. Or the second option would be, sure, that sounds like a great idea, and we will get a blue event card 006. Now, if you see, there are some arrows pointing either at the future or at the past. If you choose the option A, this card is going to go into the future, which means it's gonna come back in the next day. If you choose choice B, then this card is going to go in the past, which means it's out of the game for this chapter. But in that case, we will get the 006 inside the future card. I think for now, we're just gonna say that we like it here with the great tree. So we're just gonna get a food and place it in our tangible inventory. By the way, we can have up to 8 tangible resources and up to 8 intangible resources, doesn't matter the distribution. So this card is going to go into the future, it's actually gonna go face down, and we go to the second card. Great Tree's Company. How would you like to spend the day, dear? A. Play hide and seek, gain 2 energy, or listen to the stories, gain 1 energy and gain 1 knowledge. Since knowledge is what we need to complete the chapter, I think I'm gonna choose listen to the stories and gain 1 energy and 1 knowledge. So 1 energy and 1 knowledge are in our inventory, and this goes in the past, never to be seen again. Okay, so we move on to card number 3, harvesting carrots. Pull it out with hands, you would gain 1 carrot, or B, but you would need a specific tool to choose B because there is this icon. I don't know which item is this one, but if you have that item, then you can choose that option, which would be dig them out with tools, and that would be 3 carrots. So right now we're forced to choose the first option, pull it out with your hands and gain only 1 food. And this goes in the future. Next up, we have working part-time, earn coins by keeping the forest clean. Option A, chill in the shade, which would give us 1 coin, or B, work hard, we would have to lose 1 energy to gain 3 coins. Here the choice is pretty easy, you're gonna see why we need the energy, so we're only gonna get 1 coin choosing A, chill in the shade. So 1 coin in our inventory, and this goes here. And now our last card for the day is going to be Mr. Deer's Grocery. Hello little one, how may I help you? I'm here to get some food. You can spend any amount of coins to get that amount of carrots, or I'd like to sell these carrots, we could sell any amount of carrots to gain that amount of coins. I think I'm happy with my division between carrots and coins, so I'm just gonna not do anything and move on to the end of the day phase, and which means basically the night phase. So during the night phase, as you can see, you have 3 steps. The first one is that you can spend either 1 or 2 of the resources that are needed to complete the chapter, so your goal. In this case is 2 knowledge, so we can spend 1 of our knowledge to place it here, because we have it. And that's all we can do for step number 1, because we don't have 2 knowledge. The second step would be to either spend an energy and place it here on the number 1 spot, and since we have 1 energy, we can do that, and we're gonna spend an energy. But in case you wouldn't have an energy, then you would have to spend 1 of your hearts and place it on that spot, which will make Eila not very happy, because it's gonna lose health. So let's try not to do that. Let's always try to get some energy by the end of the day. Next thing you're gonna do is taking all the cards in the future, shuffling them, and placing them back in the upcoming deck. So we only have 4 cards for the next day, and let's start with our first card of the day, which is going to be harvesting carrots. Once again, we can only get 1 carrot, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna choose option A and get another carrot. Second card for the day is going to be hello little one, how may I help you? Mr. D's Grocery. I think I'm going to sell 2 carrots for 2 coins. There's no specific reason why I'm doing this. I just feel like carrots are easier to come by rather than coins. So this goes also back into the future. Then we go into working part-time. You know what? I shouldn't have done it. I should have done only 1 coin for 1 carrot. Rewind, little rewind, because now I thought that we need energy. So chill in the shade is going to be 1 coin, or we can spend 1 energy for 3 coins. We're just gonna get 1 coin, so And now our last card is going to be an invitation. Eila, don't you want to stroll around? The forest is full of surprises. This time we're gonna choose B. Sure, that sounds like a great idea. So we're just gonna place this into the past this time, and we're gonna place card 6 into the future deck. Now we're approaching our second night phase, and we don't have any energy, but as you can see, there's a conversion that you can make at any time during the game, and you can always pay 2 carrots to gain 1 energy or find knowledge to get 1 magical stone. So we really need that energy, so we're gonna spend 2 carrots to get 1 energy. There we go. And now we can do step 1, but we don't have any knowledge to place on our goal card. Step 2, we can spend an energy for our second day, and that's what we're gonna do. Step 3, we're just gonna reshuffle all of this. Okay, let's go with our first card of the day, which is going to be our new card. Where am I? This place looks unfamiliar. Ouch, something hits you in the head. Eila is going to lose 1 health, gain 2 fear, and gain card event 009. Oh no, poor Eila is gonna lose a health because something hit him in the head. And he got scared, poor soul, poor soul. Brief interruption to say that fear is a special type of resource. It's an intangible resource, but it's not like energy and it's not like knowledge, because whenever you gain fear, you have to gain fear, while for all the other resources you can choose not to gain them. For fear, you have to gain fear, and if you don't have any slots anymore to slot fear, then you're gonna have to boot out some of your intangible resources to make room for fear, and if your intangible resources slot is completely full of fear, then you're gonna start losing health. Also, it is a special resource also in the opposite way. So for example, sometimes there's a cost on a card saying like spend 2 food to get 1 knowledge or something like that. And in that case, you have to spend 2 food. You cannot spend just 1 food to get the reward, right? While some other times, the card will say lose to fear, and in that case, you can also choose to lose only 1 fear. This is the only situation where you can actually like underspend, because it's fear, it's something negative. So if you can get rid of 2, good for you, but if you can only get rid of 1, then you're free to only get rid of 1. So fear is special, but very bad. You wanna stay away from fear as much as possible, because that's gonna lead you to lose health and lose intangible resources storing power. So, but let's continue with our playthrough now. This card is going to go into the past. Likely nothing's gonna happen again, but this card is going to be our next card in the upcoming deck, and that's what we're gonna draw immediately. So let's see, what did hit us in the head? Falling apples. You look up and find apples falling from a tree. You only have 1 option. You're gonna keep the apples, gaining 5 carrots, and blue event cards 7 and 8. So 5 carrots, which is food, by the way. I call it carrots because they look like carrots, but it's just food as a resource. And card event 7 and 8. Event card. I don't know why I always say card event. Event card. Let's move on. Card number 3. Harvesting carrots. Pull it out with your hands or dig them out with tools. So this is a good time to convert 2 carrots into 1 energy, because we're gonna get 1 other carrot. So let's first convert into energy and then gain 1 food back, choosing choice A. Working part-time, earn coins by keeping the forest clean. We're gonna get 1 coin. I don't wanna spend my energy. Also, our inventory is kinda full. And the last one is going to be Mr. Diaz Grocery. We can convert food into coin and so on. I think I'm just gonna keep it as it is. 4 food, 4 coins, sounds fine. I don't know what I'm gonna need, so that's fine. Okay. End of the day, we don't have any resource knowledge to turn in, so we're just gonna turn in an energy and reshuffle and go into our 4th day. So first card of the new day, harvesting carrots. I think it's a good time to convert 2 carrots into 1 energy and gain 1 food back. Will I ever learn that I need to say food instead of carrots? I mean, but these are carrots because we are harvesting carrots, so what do you want from me? Okay, card event number 8. At the crossroads, turn left or turn right. When there's a choice, I tend to always choose left because I'm left-handed, so I'm a lefty. So let's turn left and gain event card number 10 on our upcoming card deck. So this is going to be our next card. It's gonna be in this deck, but actually we're gonna draw it. So, Chef Bear's Diner. Do you fancy a bite, Eila? Yes, please, I'm starving. In this case, you can convert any amount of carrots into energy. I feel like I'm gonna convert 2 carrots to food into energy. Seems like a great deal, right? Because you're basically getting it at a half price. And whenever you see this green banner with this arrow that points backwards, it means that this card goes back into the deck where it came from. So in this case, the red event card deck. Next up, we're gonna have card number 4. We can just get another coin. Why not? Drowning in coins. You know what? It's a nice problem to have. Because we're chilling in the shade, and then we're gonna do card number 7, Mr. Owl's collection. Good day, Eila. You're just in time for new arrivals. We could buy some new books, and that would be amazing because this would give us the knowledge that we need for advancing through this scenario. So we're gonna spend 2 coins to gain 1 knowledge. Amazing. And this goes back into the past. And now our last card for the day is going to be Mr. Dio's Grocery. We're not gonna convert anything because we don't need to, because we are able to successfully complete our goal today. So we're just gonna put this in the past, and now we go into our night phase and we can turn in the knowledge that we just got. And whenever you turn in the last resource for the goal to be completed, not all of the chapters are gonna need resources to be completed, but in this case they do, then whenever you reach the goal, whatever it is, the chapter immediately ends and you can declare victory. So we successfully completed chapter 0, and before reading the epilogue, which is a comic, so you should definitely stay for the epilogue, I want to remind you that if you like this video, you can leave a like to this video, subscribe to my channel, I will be super grateful. And now let's read the epilogue for chapter 0, Eila and Something Shiny, the beginning of our adventure. Ah, so Eila's just chilling with the tree. He's chilling a little bit in the sun, a little bit in the shade. He's having a great time playing with the tree and rolling down the hills, playing with birds that are chirping in the sky. There's snails, there's a new day coming, and Eila just at some point realizes something. OMG, what's that? What's that thing shining on top of that hill? And that's how Eila's journey will begin. He just found something shiny.